Hi, we're Bob and Noah, and we're with you today in Masters Online, and we're talking this month about where aspiration meets inspiration. And Noah, that aspiration, a lot of people have some great desire to go and do something, but we're really talking about how to put our aspirations to go and to do some great things into a partnership with God, who has a desire for us to go and do great things. And we want to know that the things that we're out to do are in keeping with His plans for us. Because when my aspiration can be driven forward and empowered by His inspiration, the potential for dreams realized becomes real.
Big time. Dreaming and my world of doing, dreaming, putting things into play, getting on board with God's agenda. Masters was big in clarifying this for me. Before, it was all about just go out and get as busy as possible, hoping that something's going to stick up against the wall. Slowing down long enough just to measure and take stock and, hey, where are we at? You know, the pin drop on life, you know, you are here, that idea is just been paramount in my life. And the dreams that I wanted to see get fulfilled. Aspirations, the inspiration part, was a big part of my life because I had to look at, you know, you can jot down a lot of things that you're passionate about. And as we've talked about it before, you can date your passions. You know, one of mine was in the creative realm of DJing back in my 20s. Of, hey, I would love to be able to get paid a really good amount of money and go and DJ to a bunch of people. So I went out, experimented with, you know, buying the equipment, renting the equipment, and just did a bite-sized experiment to see, hey, do I want to date this passion or do I want to marry it? And so ended up where I got this great opportunity in Las Vegas and was, you know, DJing to 3,000 people. And it was a great indicator of, wow, that was cool. But that's it for me. You know, it wasn't a long-lasting burn of, hey, I got to do this again. I can't wait to do this again. But then you know, your vision, your cast, it's like all of a sudden you went from just looking at what you could see, and then you get some binoculars or a telescope to see further beyond, or what's beyond the horizon, not just what I can see. So, you know, your and I's talks, sitting down and kind of forecasting where things are at. My life went from one dimension of being inspired and what the possibilities were, and then seeing that the Lord had such a big, broader scope of what was possible, so long as I was willing to slow down, stop, measure, and do this exercise.
Noah, vision is a huge subject. It's fashionable. Everybody talks about it. The reality is that there's more talk about vision than there is the disclosure of vision, because most people are running without it. For most people, their life is one of mundane monotony rather than momentous accomplishment.
You mean like rinse and repeat? Same thing over and
rinse
over?
and repeat every day, the same. The scariest scene of any movie I've ever seen is Bill Murray in Groundhog Day, with the alarm going off every morning, knowing that it's going to be just like the day was yesterday. And vision is about beginning to say that in my life, I want to be chasing dreams in every meaningful layer. If I'm married, I want to have some dreams for my marriage. If I have kids, I want to have dreams for my family. If I have a career, I want to have some dreams for my career. If I have a place in God's kingdom, I want to have some dreams for the kingdom. And then I want to have some dreams that just involve me and my crazy passions. And if I develop the ability to see what doesn't exist and create a plan to achieve it, that begins to develop a leadership component in me that would not exist if I could not perfect the ability to develop and sell vision to other people.